Coach Esther, Book 001, Chapter Power. 1. You. You already know. What if it was easy? What if this all was for your good? What if you knew what to do and how to do it? What would someone who knew what to do right now, here? What would you do if you knew what to do? What if following your bliss, your gut feeling, your intuition was actually going to lead you to a life lived with purpose, passion, and true power? What if you could jump out of bed in the morning because you were so excited to live your life? Find what brings you the most joy, the most fulfillment, and do that. Try everything and trust your gut feeling to lead you on the most beautiful journey of your life. What if you find that something that you love doing, are good at, and earn really well? What if you had all the power? What if you did not need anyone's approval? What if you had so much power that money itself flew to you? What if you had so much power that people really listened and understood? Everyone who is born under the sun has a seedling of power. Every single one. As children, we know it. We are not surprised if someone says we are powerful or strong. We are unafraid. We can do anything, become anyone. So what happened in between that state of fearlessness and now? Think about it and maybe write it down. That moment when you felt fearless. What were you doing? Who were you with? For me, it was my Auntie Aria for me. She made me feel like I could do anything, anywhere, with anyone. I was 12, but I clearly remember those moments with her. We would sit for tea and discuss greatness, strength. She would say, "Love yourself, my dear. No one could ever love you as much as you can love you. And once you feel loved, you will act differently. You will start to see things more clearly, like which qualities of mine are adding to my life and which ones are serving me no longer. From that perspective of love and care, it will be easier. You will be stronger for who you are." "Who is the person you most admire and respect?" she would ask. "The Queen," I would reply. "Then treat yourself with as much respect and love as you would the Queen, today, now, here. And once you love and respect yourself, other people will too, even the most powerful men and women, because they will see something like-minded in you." She would often tell me how powerful men and women live and think, how much her husband loved her, and how truly happy they were, yet free to be who they each were. Powerful, power couple, and the power women have always had. As much as I hate comparisons, it made me compare weak to strong men, weak to strong women. What was the difference? If it really was how they spoke, dressed, or acted, what was their inner thinking behind it? If someone wears their best outfit when going to the corner shop for milk, what is their thinking behind it? Even at 12, I always liked to wear nice things. Always. I would go to sleep in the real sink my auntie gave me as a present. I could not wait to unwrap presents from her, because she had class and taste. She had lived a rich, beautiful life. She knew. She not only had the knowledge, but also the experience of what it really actually takes. And it takes clarity. Clarity gives you your power back. Clarity of purpose. Who are you? What do you want? Not others. You. Not what others would want you to be or become, but you. It does not matter what anyone else thinks about anything. It only matters what you think about it. A very good step would be imagining yourself truly happy. What are you doing? With whom? Where? Or when I said rich life, each of us had our own idea of what it looks like. For one, it would be a country estate with horses and land as far as the eye can see. For another, city center townhouse with a driver and a personal shopper. For someone else, both. For yet another, it would be a cottage in a country surrounded by loved ones. And whatever your idea for rich life is, you are right. For you. The authentic you can never be wrong. And as we grow and expand, it might change. But we truly progress step by step, victory by victory. We build on it. So when you acquire that cottage in the country, you might realize you actually love the city life. And that is okay. There are no wrong moves when we are authentically honest to ourselves about ourselves. Even the smallest authentically honest progress each day will bring you more than you have ever dreamed of eventually. And usually once we are really clear on what our goals are, first victories come sooner rather than later. That is why it is so important to be authentically you, because that current will guide you to the most beautiful and fulfilling life you could possibly live. So what is your idea for rich life? And what are the steps to get there? If you already knew what to do, what would you do? And once you try a few things and realize what you're really good at and love doing, grow and monetize that skill. You might start by working with someone who is already there where you want to be, or start a side business. But do not be afraid to charge more than you think you should. Something that comes so natural to you is a chore for someone else, and they will be happy if you solve their problem. People will always pay if you can solve their problem. And you have to earn well. You deserve to find a place where you fit and where you can earn well. I have many friends who are billionaires, and money gives you options. It helps you to be more of who you are. You can live in that beautiful house, the best neighborhood. You can be really wealthy if you want. Money is there. You can have money and happiness, real power and fulfillment, real purpose even. And it starts with you. You are enough. I live a truly beautiful, rich life. I am happy, wealthy, healthy, wise, loved and free, powerful, blessed. And it is partly thanks to the wisdom my auntie taught me when I was 12. I can share some of the ideas. Let's call them 5 steps to true power, or how to have real power. Step 1. Authenticity. Be who you really are. Find out who you really are. No faking here. The more you fake, the further you move away from your true power. If you have never before practiced real authenticity, you might actually need that cottage in the country or a city break. Sit down quietly with no distractions and think on those moments when you were the happiest, when the joy just seemed so real. What were you thinking or doing? Where? With whom? How were you acting? Were you acting at all? Or was that the real you? When your smile was so real, you felt real happiness. What were you thinking or doing? When you are not playing a character, who are you? We all have certain needs, and the more authentic and loving we are to self and others, the better way we find to meet those needs. I have heard many people say fake it, or be a follower and you will become a leader, but that is simply not true. Pretending to be someone you're not is not ever going to make you truly wealthy or powerful or happy. I will tell you why. Leaders always will need different, often totally opposite qualities to followers. Why many alphas cannot work for alphas? Why some people can only lead but cannot follow? Why some people can only follow but cannot lead? Find out who you are and go all in. And by the way, the moment you start to see yourself for who you really are, you might realize you're not an A player. You are a B player. There is nothing wrong with that. As before, you know how much we need you. The true, authentic you. No matter who you are, there is a perfect place for you in this world, right now. World needs you. Real A players really need B players, and real B players really love to follow A players. They love following the authority. They love relying on someone to take care of things, to lead. For the puzzle to be complete, we need all pieces working in harmony. Harmony is what comes when everyone on the team are authentically themselves so much that they know what they are good at and what they are not. Leaders then would hire people who have qualities they do not. Team will work in harmony because they complete each other. If I really know I am not good at sales, I do not try to take million seminars on how to become a better saleswoman. I know myself well enough to hire a sales team. But I can talk for days and write non-stop. And I can give seminars to anyone who would listen about pretty much any topic. How to find your passion and purpose. How to find what you are the best at, you might ask. It starts with authenticity. What comes natural to you? Be stronger for who you are. What do you like about yourself? What are your proudest moments? When did you feel really you, all out, playing this game called life with true passion? What are the victories you are so proud of? Could you build on that? What are your needs and how are you meeting them right now? Is there a better way to meet those needs? How do you see you? Do you care for yourself as you would for someone you would love and respect? Do you love yourself? 2. Do what you love, unapologetically. Write a list of everything you love doing. What brings you the most joy? What could you do for hours when time seems to stop? What do you do now in your spare time? Could you make a career out of it? Love to cook? Let's go. Start cooking more. Instagram your cooking. Write a cookbook. Love to lead? Let's go. Start a leadership seminar or a group of like-minded business minds. Lead something to see if this is really what you truly love. Write a list of everything you love and try it all out fully. But give it a full try, all in, up until the moment you realize it is not it, and move on to the next thing. Do not be afraid to move when you are young, or when you are wrong. I do not dwell too much on my mistakes. Once I know it was a mistake, I have already set my sights on the next thing to try. Your own legacy, mission statement, vision will find you in action. 3. Walk, talk, act as the most powerful side of you. We all know we have our moments of strength and moments of weakness. My auntie used to say, hug yourself, take a bath, sleep, eat, or watch a good movie in the moments of weakness. Take a day off or go shopping or whatever makes you happy, but only a day. With each new day comes new strength. And she was right. Strength really is there in the morning. It could be that it is there because I listen to my self-talk audios while I sleep. If we really have two sides, the one we feed will always grow bigger and stronger. So if we feed our strength by dressing, acting, talking and walking like our powerful selves, we will soon be even more powerful. And I am living proof that this works. In the chapter Self-Talk, I will share exactly what I listen to when I sleep. Step 4. Get a power circle. People who help you become more of who you are. People who care and want to see you succeed. Your place in the world. Your happy place. Be it a job, business, interest group, a place of worship or home life. Everyone has a place they truly belong to, where their needs are truly met, where they can grow. You do too. If you don't yet, you might need to create it and invite others in. Step 5. Grow. Become better. Fine-tune your skills. Have a vision and go all in. Give your gift back to the world. And by giving your gift back to the world, you will not only become truly wealthy, but also purposely satisfied, powerful. Useless, visionless tasks bring nothing good. Find something truly meaningful to you. It does not have to be meaningful to your current crowd. Once your mission or vision changes, so will your crowd. Speak to those who listen to you. Share your ideas with those who value the ideas and you. Do what means the most to you. Do it how you think it should be done. It is never about being the first. Everything can be improved, and maybe you are the one for the job. Do it in the right way, the way you know it should be done. Money earned in the right way multiplies. It has meaning, gravitas. Money suddenly is not making you bad or evil. Money is making you more of who you already are. The amazing, true, real you. Try not to fake it, even at the beginning. Be real to you. Know that even a tiny, honest, authentic progress each day will bring you further than your wildest dreams. Dream, my darling. Imagine the good life. You do not have to be liked by others or even listened to. Not everyone will understand your path, but that is okay. Eagles often fly alone, and when you are ready, your tribe will appear. The cool ones, the loving ones, as if by the stroke of magic. People need authenticity, and they will feel it. They will know. Like when someone is faking it, you know. The same kind of knowing is also for yourself. You know what is yours and what is not. You already know. You know when you are forcing yourself to do something, and when it flows naturally with joy. You know the difference. Real success will not need to be forced. It flows. That's grace. Do not be afraid of your own power. We have to be willing to take the power. There are so many people who are almost scared of their own light, their own true power. It is left unused. Remember that by shining your own light, you give others permission to shine theirs. God has made you powerful. It is all part of the plan. Whatever advantage you have to take. Use all God has given you. You are uniquely you for a reason. Find what brings you joy. Write a list of everything that makes you happy and puts a smile on your face. Write a list and see if there is something you could develop into a business or get more training or knowledge on. Something that makes your eyes sparkle, and let it flow. Do not judge or force yourself. Let it be. Also, do not believe in balance. The word itself annoys me. I can go hard for weeks on one goal and then just fly up to LA and chill for a week. Same person, no regrets. And there are no punishments, no judging. Some people can be their own harshest judges. Let that go. It does not serve you in any good way. Let yourself live. I can give you an example from my own life. I wrote a list of everything that comes natural to me. Writing came so naturally that it did not even occur to me to write that down. First on my list was leadership. I like to lead. It comes so natural to me. I was an only child and have been bossing everyone around for as long as I can remember. So now we will need to hone this skill, make it classier, refined. Question number 1. Why do I like leading? What need is this meeting for me? I realized I like leading because it met 3 needs. Need for significance, need for respect, and it felt like giving back to the world. So there you have it. I have something good on my hands. Let's learn more and try it in practice. Maybe you want to be a leader, or maybe you just want to be respected by people in your life. This following list will help you with both. Friendly talk with London business owner turned into a 7-year experience as a leader, and I kept a journal. There were no 5 steps, more like 33, because absolutely everything that worked for me I wrote down. So now, how to lead. 1. Be a friend to the team, but not a helper. It is not always possible to pull someone up if they don't want to go up. Value your time. Spend it mostly with the people who want to help themselves. If someone wants it, they will go after it, and be the realest friend to them. 2. Tell them where you are going, but ask them how to get there. 3. Walk tall. Sit straight, but be relaxed inside. Always look good. Walk with pose. Life is your catwalk, baby. 4. Talk with big pauses. Take your time to reply. Think before you say anything. Someone is always listening. 5. Listen to everyone, but then go and do what you know is right. 6. Results speak for themselves. If someone is really good at something, it is hard not to notice. Help them develop those skills. 7. Walk in any room as if you were the boss. 8. Learn a little about everything. Keep up on current events, or keep a core team that updates you on everything. 9. Deliver the praise in front of everyone and loudly, but criticism behind closed doors. 10. Deliver good news in small doses yourself and spread it out, but bad news shortly and by someone else. 11. Do not hurt anyone unnecessarily. 12. Be very clear on instructions and see who follows them the right way. Trust those who do with more. 13. Hire those whose skills and goals align with or complement yours. 14. Speak to those who listen. 15. Have at least one person outside of the company who you can totally trust and run all your ideas by them. They must know you and love you and want to see you succeed to be of real help. 16. Work harder than anyone you know, but at things that matter. If you hate cleaning, hire a cleaner. 17. Be productive, not just active. Expect that from your team too. 18. Hire quick, fire quicker. 19. Trust your gut feeling about everyone and everything. 20. Build from strength to strength, from victory to victory. Work on your strength. Hide your weaknesses. Build on what you already are good at. 21. Celebrate even your smallest progress. If you cannot fly, run. If you cannot run or walk, at least look at the right direction. 22. Don't be too harsh when people come to tell you they made a mistake. You want them not to be scared to tell you what their real thinking process was. Ask them how they would solve it. Do not take responsibility for others' faults or mistakes. Let them learn by solving the problems they brought to you. 23. Every once in a while, have a day totally off. One day, phones off the grid entirely. 24. Create a culture where if people have to bring you problems, they also have to bring you 3 solutions to each problem. 25. Use people's names often when talking to them, especially someone you just met. 26. Smile with all your heart when you do. When someone in your company or in your leadership surprises you in how good they are, makes you smile, enjoy that moment. 27. I get naturally overjoyed over really big progresses, and I have never hidden my emotions. Real joy is contagious and appreciated. 28. Be real and honest to your core trusted team. Be encouraging to everyone else. 29. Focus only on what you want, not on what you do not want. 30. Have an open door policy, but create a culture where if the team comes to you with criticism of anyone, they also have to provide 3 alternative actions they would take in that person's place. 31. Create small steps of progress. Seeing progress makes the team work harder. Work seems more fulfilling. 32. Sometimes there really cannot be 2 cooks in the kitchen. Choose your successors wisely. 33. Love everything you do and everyone you meet, and you will change your own life. I said to my auntie that I will keep a journal and journal everything I learn by action. Action is always going to be different than theory. Some things you have to try, adjust, and try again differently. But whatever resonates with you, try it. Try it in action. If my list of how to always have money in chapter money resonated with you, try it for yourself. See how that feels. See how seeing your savings grow feels. Or just having that surprises fund in place. You have 6 months of expenses saved. That is how you build money confidence. As any insecurity can be turned to confidence by acquiring the knowledge and taking action, so can money insecurity. That is why the first step is so important. You start to see that you could do it. You could really be financially free. You are writing all your expenses down in a journal, and you are seeing your money for how it is spent, without judgment or sadness. Even if you have never before saved a penny, start now, here. Save 100 if you cannot more. Slowly you will be able to save more. And now you have been saving a while and you have it. Just that, as the first step, feels good. I used to also keep large bills of money where I can see it, or a vision board of things I liked to. And do not do bad stuff to self or others, but I do not believe your greatness will let you. I have sometimes thought about revenge, but God always reminds me that He does it better. So I just let it go. The Holy Sacrament is that God loved us. So we needed it. We still do. If you just learn how truly honor yourself, your time, your own body and mind, and truly learn to love yourself, life will start to shine in different colors. You will become unstoppable. It is easy now and peaceful. And there is no rush to achieve, to run, or to compete. It flows. Peaceful wealth. Blessed life. And I do not even judge myself if I suddenly want something different, like to compete at something or with someone. I know myself well enough by now that I know I need a little challenge every once in a while, a little spark, a little drama, and that is okay. Or if I save diligently and suddenly I want to add new shoes to my already extensive collection. I know myself, remember, so I have already budgeted that in too. Or a donut in the midst of a keto diet. It's all good. It's all me, and I love me. All is well. True goodness is undefeated. You do not have to prove anything to anybody. In fact, it is probably better that you do not. The real ones already love you, and that is more than enough for your true success. Life beautifully lived, with purpose and passion. 2. Others. That moment when you understand that someone's pure bliss could be earning being a chef, or earning while playing computer games all day, or teaching kids, you truly start to appreciate why we are all so different. And it is not just okay, it is truly needed. World needs more authentic talent. People will be happy to give you their talent if you see and appreciate them. Some people work harder for appreciation than they do for compensation. Most B players love an A player. They truly love the authority A represents. So use that. Appreciate their talents, especially if it is something you need from them specifically. It is okay to need people. You need a team, be it for your company or a friendship, success circle. And the bigger your goal, the bigger team you will need. So learn to work with people in the way where it is easy and productive. Have a core team of a few people who complement your skills and can be your extension to the company so that you can work like a well-oiled machine. Do not just look at someone's potential. Let them show you that they can be productive in speed and way you see is right. Congratulate every progress, but have high expectations for yourself and others. Hire quick, but fire quicker, even your friends. Make your presence expensive. I truly enjoy talking to a great philosopher or a great legal mind as much as I enjoy when someone cooks for me. It is a great gift. It is their great gift. As mine is coaching or writing or talking. I could do it for days without sleep. I have. And I loved every second of it. Others can help you grow if they grow. Once you have chosen your team, you are now sharing your space of love, space where you are authentically you. The soil where you grow now is your team, your surroundings. And if you grow in the same direction, same speed, it is almost magical. It feels magical. I honestly believe we all want purposeful growth more than pleasure. Pleasure we use as a distraction. It is like when someone appears lazy. They're not really lazy. They just do not have a clear purpose as to why they should get up. Once we find or create that purpose for ourselves, our day-to-day life shines. It has meaning and hope and a future. That kind of power unleashed can truly work miracles. The vision itself moves us in the right direction. 3. Mission statement, legacy. Let's say you are still looking for that perfect business idea or your perfect career. Try to get a job that's the closest to what you would ideally want to do now. Work for someone you want to be like, someone you admire and respect, doing something meaningful to you, close to your heart. Work that is aligned with your vision for your future self will bring you so much joy. Get as close to the sun as you possibly can, whatever the sun is for you at this moment. It can change, and it probably will, but we tend to grow one victory at a time, so relax. Find a place where you fit in, and the good soil will help you grow into the next goal, the next mission. Knowing me, I need to feel respected, to love where I am, and significant. I like to meet those needs of mine by working extra hard and being the best I can possibly be. But it stems from my core being, who is already respected and significant. Respect is the way I feel loved. For some people it's hugs or commitments. For me, it is respect and significance. So now that I know that about myself, there is no surprise why I like businesses and work that fulfills those needs. Same way, you can look at anything you do, get clear and really honest to yourself about why are you so attracted to a certain job, position, or a business, or a house, or a location. What need am I trying to meet here? And is this the only way to meet that need of mine? I will let you in on a secret. It is never the only way to do a certain thing. There is always more than one way to meet your needs. So which way is the most fulfilling to me? Even if it is just for now. Because we expand, we grow. As a plant in a good soil, we will grow into more and more happiness. We will find deeper and better ways to fulfill the same needs of ours. And do not judge yourself for mistakes, sidesteps on your way to the goal. Just keep getting up and try again. But maybe change something, do something a little different the next time you try. Adjust. Find people who are where you want to be. Listen to how they think. Join groups that discuss dreams and ideas. Be around people that want to see you win. And do not worry if you're not good at everything. No one is. If you need a cook, I would not be the best pick. But I can write for days without any effort. I can talk to anyone who would listen. This process itself motivates me. Do the best with what you have, where you are, right here and now. Start. If each of us just progressed in our own little piece of land, the whole land would progress and grow. You are adding to the betterment of humanity by being the true, authentic you. And that mission, that progress, does not always have to be huge. Do little if you cannot do big. Victory is still victory, and that taste of success will motivate you for more, I'm sure. It is the sweet, sweet taste of success, of progress, of growth, what my mission is all about. We truly need you working at whatever you can be the best at. World needs you. And do not be afraid of wanting to earn good money. Charge for your services more than you think they're worth. Because what comes so easy to you is a struggle to someone else. You solve a problem they have and are compensated for it. And if on top of that you can do it with a great attitude and a real smile, people will notice. They will not just pay, they will be happy of having you around. Have a vision for your life. If you could have a mission statement, what would it be? If you could leave a legacy, what would it be? Do more of that. If you're a mother or a father, be the best. If you're a cook, create a cookbook. Leave your wisdom somewhere, be it a video, audio, or a book. Live as if it all mattered, because it does. Leave your legacy by being who you truly are. You might already have something you can create or do to really help others, right here and now. I love giving. It brings me so much joy. I give money, it makes me feel happy and accomplished that I can give, that I'm in a position to give. But everyone is, and it does not have to be money. Encouraging word, your skills. I love talking to people about earning well and saving their money. That is even more valuable, to help them see their own power, have their own money. Teaching others how they can earn and keep their hard-earned money will help them long term. Teaching them how to fish is one of the most important skills to leave as a legacy for anyone. Create your own success story, but please share it with the world. We need you. The most authentic and awesome you can never be replaced. Your story matters. That is why I wrote this book. Most of these ideas are from my wealthy auntie who were sitting with me and talking to me about life and how things are and how things should be. And I thought that is how everyone grows up. They are taught and they are led by someone who's wiser and smarter and wealthier. But growing up, I realized that not many people had that. So this book is to honor her and put her ideas in a book, in a written form, in a spoken form, so that whoever listens can learn and can grow by the help of these words, because I know there's someone who will take my words to heart and really succeed because of it. And I also wrote how to always have money, because I can see clearly of how it brings value to so many people. It is not about saving millions, it is about saving 10% no matter what you earn. Financial freedom in this way Might take 10 or 20 years, but it can be done. Steps are so easy and so clear that anyone can follow. When I started earning well, I often thought about people who do not. What is it that stops them? Maybe it is the way they see money, or maybe they just have not seen an example of how to do it. What exactly to do? What are the clear steps? So I wrote down what I do. I hope it helps. If it helps you in any way, reach out. I would love to hear from you, your story, your experience. My parents died really young, and I really wish they had left me a book or a statement, or wrote down how they thought and why they were doing the things they were doing. So I am dedicating this book to them, and to my godchildren, and to you, every one of you who needs it. I want to tell you that I see you, I understand, and I know that you can make it. I want you to know how much I care that you succeed. I want to see you successful, really wealthy, and truly happy, powerful. Your life is so beautiful and precious. You are so beautifully created and special. No matter how you think, someone is always watching and learning from you. So make it a good one. And once you get there, tell us how you did it. Now that is the story I would love to hear. You can reach out to me on Instagram, Coach Esther _books.